Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lovely L. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me / story time, and as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be telling you all about how I got cussed out at work while I'm doing my makeup. So let's get into that. So this was in December, and this is in December. I work at a retail store, currently working at a retail store, and I contemplate that job every single day. I get up and I feel like I don't want to work here no more. I don't want to be there. It's very, like, I dread going to work sometimes, and it's at a point where I honestly believe that I'm going to leave this job because I hate feeling like I hate feeling like I'm uncomfortable. Sorry, this thing's getting to my eyes. I use these anti-blemish wipes to clear off my face. It's really good. But back to what I was saying. So basically during the holidays, it's like the mall is like packed with people, and people are impatient. People, like, you know, they have the attitude and the anger and the impatience is on 1,000. And me being the nice person that I am, I just try to be very relaxed with all the customers. You know, I try to work them with my charm, you know, just being there like that. Hello, how are you doing today? How can I help you? But this particular customer, and he came to the counter, and it was a guy. He came to the counter and he was like he just picked up some stuff and threw and was like, yeah, I want this and I want you to check for that. And I was just like, okay, I'm gonna do my job. It's almost time to go. The store about to close. Well, I'm about to be off. It's almost time to go. I'm not even gonna pressure it. I got like 30 more minutes, so let me do my due and be out. So as I did that, I'm there and he's like, oh, can you check what other locations have it? Okay, I work at Macy's, so he's like, can you check what other locations have this item? And I'm like, no problem. So I'm doing that, and then I'm like, nowhere have it. The only place I got it is Pentagon Mall, and that, like, we can't order it. It can't come here. You gotta go there. And he was just like, oh, you're not really trying to help me. And I'm like, sir, I'm doing the best that I can. I checked the system. It says we have 2, but if you're only finding 1, that's all I can say for you. I'm not about to stop what I'm doing to go search for something for you. You're the one shopping. It's not that hard to look. And that's my biggest pet peeve. I'm gonna do a pros and cons video about working at a retail store. But that's my biggest pet peeve. Like, he was really like acting like I'm supposed to be at his beck and call. Should beck and call? I don't want to say beck and call. I want to say more so acting like I was supposed to be the one shopping for him. Like, I told him come out his house and shop. So when the conversation keep going, like, he's talking, but I'm not really paying any attention to him. I'm just trying to get him out the store because he's already acting rowdy and my shift is almost over. I'm not about to do that. So then he goes to say, like, I'm bringing him up now, and I tell him his total, and I'm like, okay, well, your total is this. And he's like, oh, you're not even gonna offer me no Macy's discount. You're not gonna do this. You're not gonna do that. And I'm like, sir, when you approached the counter, you had an attitude. You had a whole attitude with me, and I don't even know you. So no, I'm just trying to get you out of here. You came like you were ready to go, so I'm just trying to help you go. And then he was presented a coupon to me, so I was like, okay, scan the coupon. And then he was like, oh, you nonchalant, oh, you this, oh, you that, just because I refused to continue having a conversation with him. So now at this point, I'm just like, all right, this is your total. How do you want to pay? And he goes, nah, I don't want to take, you know, I want her. I'm like, the way this is going, it's not making sense to me because I didn't say any words that would trigger like I'm being disrespectful. So I'm like, okay, if you don't want me to ring you, that's fine. So I canceled the transaction and I just walked away from the register, because at this point, whenever a customer starts to get rowdy and have an attitude with me, I'm gone. I leave. Because there's no way I'm going to allow you to come into my day and mess it up. No. And furthermore, this was a Sunday. I don't work on Sundays. And this particular Sunday, I agreed to work. And I regret that. I don't go to work on the Lord's Day. When it's the Lord's Day, I stay my ass at home. I don't go nowhere. They will never see. And after that, every Sunday I head off. I don't work on Sundays. You can't get me in nowhere on Sundays. That's the Lord's Day. If he wanted me to work, I'd be on the schedule. It's his blessing for me to go to church and be at home. Because the devil is always busy, okay? Anyways, back to the story. He was like, he was like, I remind him of his daughter. So I'm like, okay, like, I remind you of your daughter? All right, cool. And then he's like, then he goes to say, oh, you have a lot of attitude. Mind you, I'm still not saying nothing. I'm just doing the transaction because he have all these Adidas clothes. So I'm just doing the transaction, ringing him, and he talking and doing whatever. The story sounds kind of mixed up because I fast forwarded to the end so quickly, but this is the part you want to hear. So when I walked off and I had said, okay, somebody else can ring you, I walked off and I went to the stock room and I sit back there and I was like, okay, since I'm about to leave, let me get my stuff together. So I went to the stock room, gathering my things. My aunt called me and she's like, yeah, my aunt called me and she's like, oh, where are you? Are you still at work? And I'm like, yeah, I'm still out. I'm like, yeah, I'm at work, I'm about to leave. And then she goes, okay, cool, I'm gonna come over there. And because I was like, yeah, I'm about to leave, I'm just gonna get in an Uber because I don't feel like waiting. And she's like, okay, cool, I'm gonna come over there. So I'm like, all right, fine. So my aunt comes over there, but my co-worker, she kept coming to the stock room and she's like, oh, where is the because he gave me this little coupon card, like a gift card kind, and it had money on it. And I'm like, oh, if you can't find it, get him. I'm like, if you can't find it, get a manager. A manager could just give him a new one. No, she didn't want to do that. She kept coming back to me. She kept asking me, where is it? Oh, come find it. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna come find it, because if I come find it, when I come out there, all he's gonna do is try and start more problems with me, wrong or right. All customers would like to do is get you out of character and then try to make it seem like it's you sometimes. Not all customers, some customers, just the one that just be all over the place, right? So I was like, no, just get the manager. I'm not gonna say her name. I was just get the manager. That's all I kept saying. And when I'm like, okay, just get the manager, leave me alone. Don't tell me to come back out there. And then she's like, you don't have to speak to him. I'm like, it's not that I don't have to speak to him. I could come out there and I could be silent, but I'm not about to come out there and let nobody disrespect me, call me out my name constantly, and me not say nothing. So I stayed in the stock room. Then when my aunt said she's here, I walked out. I walked out the stock room, y'all. I'm walking to the register to gather my things. And this grown man who said I remind him of his daughter. Like, he was like, oh, B, where the F you put my stuff? I want my money. Give me my money. I want my money. I'ma whoop your ass. Oh, where my stuff at? And I didn't say nothing. I'm not saying nothing to him. I walked over to my aunt and I'm like, she's like, what's going on? What's happening? I said, I don't know, but I'm about to get my stuff. And I'm gonna go. And I see my manager come downstairs and I called to her and I'm like, come here, let me tell you what happened. So I told her everything that happened. I said he didn't want me to ring him anymore. He said I was being nonchalant. He said that I wasn't offering him any discounts. I said he approached me with an attitude. He acted like I was there to, like I was trying to fight him, when really I wasn't talking to him at all. He was just upset the fact that I wasn't talking to him and that, you know, like I wasn't trying to have no conversations with him. So then I'm going behind the counter to get my stuff. This man is on the opposite side of the counter. I'm going on the counter to get my stuff. This man walks. The counter has like, okay, like the way the counter is set up, it's like a walkway. So basically you can walk through both sides. There's no door or nothing. So I'm dipped down under the register to get my stuff, and this man blocks me in behind the register and was standing over me and was like, I'll beat your ass, I'll fuck you up. Where's my shit? And I'm just like, I snatched my stuff up and I turned the other way and I walked out, and then he follows me from behind the register, threatening to put his hands on me, and was just being loud and rowdy and trying to fight me. And I'm just like looking at her, and my manager's like, come on Zakia, come with me. And I'm like, I'm not doing this no more. Like, I'm done. Like, I am so fed up with retail job like this. Like, this is the first job I ever had, and I ever had that happen to me. And this man was following me, and he was like, I'll fuck you, I'll beat your ass, I'm gonna whoop you, where's my money? Y'all, he did all of this for a $10 gift card. A $10 gift card. This man went on and on for a $10 gift card and was really out here like, oh, I got money. And I'm like, sir, if you screaming you got money, why you tell me I remind you of your child, and at the same time, why are you over here trying to fight me for $10? $10, like $10, 10 whole ass dollars. And I'm just like, sir, I didn't even say nothing to him. My manager, she was like, Zakia, I'm so sorry. And you know, like, I understand that there's nothing that she could have done about that. Like, him doing the way he was, you know, like, there's nothing that she could have done to stop him from his behavior. But what she did do when she came, they had to call security. He started going at it with her. So basically, this man has no respect for women. And then what else pissed me off is the fact that another customer, a man, he was rooting for him and was like, yeah, beat that, yeah, put her in her place. Like, put who in their place? Y'all always coming in the store broke as hell, no, never have no money, and always trying to get stuff for cheap. Like, Adidas is expensive. Have your money.
Hello.
Like, seriously, like that right there was like the last straw for me. And I'm still employed there, and I just stopped working on Sundays. I told him, don't you ever put me on another Sunday again. I do not work on the Lord's Day after that. My manager, she was so heartbroken by what happened, and she was just like she just constantly kept apologizing, and everyone was just like, oh, Ziggy, I heard what happened, I'm so sorry, what happened? So my nickname is Ziggy, and at work that's what they call me. And so she was like, everybody's like, oh, I heard what happened, I'm so sorry that happened to you, do you feel okay, is everything fine, is there anything I can do for you, you know, I'm here, blah blah blah. And I was like, yeah, I just pretty much, I'm fed up at this point. I've had it, and I don't want to work here in an environment like this no more. I don't really think it's healthy for me. I don't like that, the fact that this person felt like, you know, they could talk to me however, they could talk to me any kind of way, and it really messed with me. And I was just like, okay. So after that night, I just started applying everywhere, and I'm just like, I don't want to go back to this job. I don't like this job. This is still my current job. Y'all probably like, oh, why the fuck are you still there if you don't want to work there? But sis got plans, and I need their money for some of my plans. So yeah. But my biggest thing is the pros of working in a retail store is the benefits, like the discounts, certain discounts, whatever it is, the way you can earn stuff. The only reason I'm still there is because it's not my co-workers or the managers that I have a problem with. Customers are going to give you problems regardless. You just have to know how to handle it and how to not let certain stuff get to you. And with this, the only reason it got to me is because this guy threatened to put his hands on me. He literally followed me through the store. They had to call security to escort him out of the store, and he got banned from the Macy's and from the PG Mall. Like, that says a lot. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like, no, I don't ever, nope, I don't want that. I don't never want to be in another situation like that. So every day now I get up and, you know, I am grateful for the good in my life. And I try to make the best of my situations. Well, it's not really a situation for real, because I don't really give it too much life. I don't feed too much energy into that. I try to make work as fun as possible. I just don't like it because I just feel like I put up with so much. And customers, that phrase, the customers is always right, is a lie. And unless customers believe that they could talk to you however, and that's not true, you're not gonna talk to me however. I have grown a whole lot. And I say that because once upon a time, had I been the person that I was before, I would have went, me and that customer would have been going back and forth, and he would have tried to put his hands on me, and I would have fucked his up. Period. I don't care whose uncle, father, grandpa, daddy you are. I really would have put my hands on him. But the better me, I kept my composure. I didn't let him take me out of character. I brushed my shoulders off. I literally flipped my hair and walked off from him. And I'm just like, you know, I'm not going to give you my good energy. I don't like that same energy crap. I'm not going to give you my good energy. I'm not going to waste my precious time going back and forth with you. Nope, not doing it. So I just let him go on, make himself look like a fool, curse at, curse at a girl, a young girl. Keep doing it. Like, do you think that makes you a man? No, it doesn't make you a man at all. You look like a pussy. You look like a whole ass pussy. A whole freaking pussy. And yeah, that happened, and since then I have been like so determined that I'm not gonna stay. I promise you, by next month, because I'm sorry, let me focus and do these eyebrows for like 3 seconds. Next month, when next month comes, I will not be working there. Feeding that all the energy, putting the word out. I promise you, I'm the next month when I make another video in probably mid-month or something, I'm like, how I got my new job. Period. We're talking new money 2020. We just want better things for ourselves, because I'm tired of putting up with certain stuff you just don't want to do no more. I've been working at this job for a year. I've dealt with other customers, and those customers were good. Like, I can't believe this man tried to fight me. Like, he literally threatened to put his hands on me, and he approached me like I'm a whole girl. I was just like, I'm not doing this no more. I literally said to my manager that night, I like totally went off. I was crying. I was like, I just held my tongue. Y'all always telling me how I have the worst attitude, how I need to be nicer, oh, and this and that. I was like, I'm so tired of it. Y'all always telling me that, oh, I need to be more approachable. And then when I become more approachable, this is the kind of stuff I have to deal with. Y'all never understand. The customer is not always right, and I hate that phrase. They be wrong. Like I said, they be wrong. And I don't like that, because it's just like, I don't like it. Because you could try and go out your way for them, you know, trying and give them the best customer service possible, and they will find the smallest thing and turn it into something big. So I was just like, nope. I was like, I quit. I'm not doing this no more. I want to come back here. I'm not doing it no more. Monday morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, I was clocking in though. Like, it's crazy. It's so crazy. my eyebrows. Oh, man. You just have to always be prepared to expect the ignorant customers that come in through there. Like, you always have to prepare yourself, even if you're like, oh, today's gonna be a good day, ain't nothing bad about to happen. Yes, Zamir?
Can you have rice? Please, a little bit.
No, because we're about to go out and you're about to go eat and your mom's not gonna let you have it. Where is it?
No, it's there. It's up there. Look. It's in my bag.
Go have a seat once your mom comes.
Okay.
But yeah, you just always have to expect the unexpected. Just prepare yourself, even if you're saying like, oh, nothing's gonna bother me today. I guarantee you and I promise you, you will always come across the one who feel like they know more, who feel like they, like, it's just, it's always that one customer that will come in your job and make it seem like they own the place. And you just have to deal with them the right way. You have to let them know, like, you could either give them the energy or not. But yeah, that happened. And since then, I've just been on edge. Like, since then, I've been looking for major jobs everywhere with more pay, more money, because this got goals this year. I'm really got goals. Like, I got a lot of goals that I'm trying to meet, and YouTube is one of them. I'm really trying to be more dedicated to you guys, and if I get the right job that allows me to live my life the way I want to and not be all over the place, I'm really be in my bag. Honestly, I contemplate like quitting this job, but I'd rather not quit. If I leave this job, I'd rather have something that I know is gonna push me further than to leave it and be in the same place. That makes sense? So, yep, that happened. I've never, after that, I said, please, no more Sundays. I do not work on the Lord's Day. Off every Sunday, and when they ask me, can I come in, I tell them I don't work on the Lord's Day. You will not get me in here on the Lord's Day. I'm not coming. Like, you don't understand that I'm not coming. I'm not gonna go. Nope, not happening. But yeah, anyways, there's a lot of pros and cons to working in a retail store. I know earlier I said I was going to do another video on it, but I could just say all of that right now since I'm already talking about it. The biggest cons, like, I'm gonna do cons first, then I'm gonna do pros. So like, I'll tell you like 10 cons. The shifts they have, like, even when you give them a set schedule, they'll do whatever. They don't really try to, the jobs that I have had and working in retail, they say they will try and work with your schedule and they'll try to work with you, but sometimes it don't even always go the way you want. Sometimes they schedule you when you got class or something, so you just gotta pick and choose. You gotta know what you really, what you really want to work with. Because me, I tell them and I try to let it work out. I don't know what I was just, but yeah. Another con is the closing when when you don't have a car. Closing when you don't have a car, because depending on Uber and Metro, ain't it? Let me tell y'all. I live down the street from my job, and Uber to get home when I'm closing is literally like So guys, this was the final look, and I'm so sorry. It's like later at night and I forgot to close out my video, but thanks for watching. See you guys next time.